Alright, welcome to the TJ Assen channel. It's a Lego building day. These are some old Legos that I've had forever, and I just got them back from my mom, and I decided to go all out and rebuild everything that I have. We have this cool boat here. There's actually a little window here where you can see the motor. I think that's really cool. This little guy is his life vest cracks me up. I really like this walkie-talkie. When I was a kid, I thought it was the coolest thing. Most walkie-talkies that I got when I was a kid just came just by itself with just this black thing, and I was always like, what the heck, why are they skipping out on me? Everyone needs one of these little guys. This is not a sticker. This is from the factory. They put that on there, so I think that's really cool. I love that his mustache. This guy's mustache is just like a little, kind of fireman, doctor's, policeman kind of mustache. I think it looks good. A lot of my Legos are pretty beat up, but one thing I'd like to point out is it covered up his entire uniform underneath there. He's got a pretty sweet tie and badge. Anyway, I really like when they give him the black gloves too, but I guess when you're out in the water, you probably want to be wearing gloves. Anyway, let's build it. Okay, here's all the pieces you'll be needing. I'm not going to go over each piece, but this is what you need to build this boat. Some of these Legos are pretty beat up, but... Oh, and the walkie-talkie here. Alright. Okay, let's start with our guy. When I was a kid, I'd always start with the guy just to, like he's my little helper and he's gonna build it. I gotta build my boat. Oop, head got on too soon. Gotta admire his little suit real quick. Throw this on. He's a little bit beat up. It's one of my first Legos that I've ever gotten. It's pretty, he was beat. Don't forget this cool walkie-talkie. Yeah. It's a little bit old. It's still staying together. Alright, little man. Let's get this show on the road. Still have the same instructions as before, and I'm gonna follow them because I like following the instructions. It's fun. Make sure you guys can see what I'm doing here. Dun, dun, dun. These are some of my favorite pieces because it has extra holes in them. Let's see, then we got this guy, this red guy here. It goes there. We got these two blue pieces. You're supposed to put them in together, and they go side by side. Cool. These red go in here, and they go sideways like that. Start getting our pieces in here. Gotta put this together. And don't forget this guy. This window's go then, it's already in now. So don't forget this. You gotta put the window in and this little guy. Boom. Let's do our black piece. Cool. Even cooler. Like that. guys in the back. Looking good. Got this funky piece. Fits perfectly on there. Could probably do all this by memory at this point. One thing that's different than the instructions here is I had to add these guys, this one guy here and here, and then these. It's supposed to be an entire piece that has an angle like this and just 3-piece, but it's missing somewhere, unfortunately. Anyway, steering wheel goes in. Oh, I forgot. Well, this guy goes on here. I left him on there, but that's all right. He looks good anyway. I'd add these white pieces as well. They don't really belong, but it'll do. It's coming together perfectly. I love it. Okay, then we gotta get these guys on. These are always funny pieces, but they'll do its purpose. Oh yeah. I love that they have this little green guy. It's kind of random, but he goes on here. And then these guys are fun. Little antenna guy. I always love these. It can be an antenna or a lever. Both very useful, especially if you're in the creative aspect. I always like building things and then making them my own, because you can't entirely make all the pieces for the boat. But once you have a boat, you can, the great thing about Legos is you can change them to be whatever you want them to be. These little stands, little guys on the bottom, they're kind of, I understand their purpose. I used to play with this guy in the bathtub. He would float for about a minute and then he'd sink. It's not completely waterproof, but hey, it works. And there we have it. Oh yeah, it looks good. I like it. You look good. And you guys, if you guys want to see more builds, stay tuned. I'm going to keep uploading. This is my boat, probably my first one. So enjoy, hit subscribe. Thanks for watching.